Heyo! Welcome to the new Bat Cave. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you joining me. Whoa! Cycle Cleveland, what are you up to? There's Omni Maddie's Vault. Nice to see you. I could totally use your help. Wait till you see what I've been doing. Uh-oh. It's been 16 hours and 29 days since Jess took the show away. I bike all night and sleep all day since you took your... Nothing compares to Jess. What a nice... you can all read the... I'll read the lyrics that Cycle is going psycho on. I am expecting James Abel to have a full alphabetical list of all your books ready to help out. It's great to be back. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. Okay, sure. See it on the rewind. Oh, it's okay, James. Why do we fail, sir? Happy New Year to my buddy Super Laugh Hard. How are you doing? Here's Beyond Comics. I'm already way behind because I started the show late, and I don't even have my Omnidog mask. I don't even know where it is. It's still packed away. Beyond, thank you. Dalmaticus, I love the smell of organized comic books in the morning. That's from Apocalypse Now, right? There's books. There's my buddy Jesse. Mr. Tex, how you doing, buddy? Transporting equals horrible. Organizing equals fun. Right, Anday. So I've got a new setup. The lighting is not the best in this place. See, you can't really see Zatanna there. Let me see if I can fix that so you can see her. There you go. I'm going to do something about the lighting. I don't know if that helps. That puts 3 spots on her now. And then I also have displayed up there, which I will take everybody on a tour here in a second, but I'm going to have, I'll keep this stuff because there's Gwen, and there's the Omnidog that my daughter gave me, and there's the Omnidog that my daughter gave me. And here's Larry's library. Well, if only someone had a really good video all about tracking and cataloging a comic collection. That sounds like something Larry is good at, not Omnidog. But maybe you can help me, Larry. Welcome back. Hope the move went well. Everything, I'll show you everything in here. It's a brand new setup. I've got 2 rooms, which is really nice of my wife. She mapped it all out. I have 100 boxes of things to unpack still. And I need help with one organizational question I have, and I'll get to that. Here's my buddy Craig. Hey, buddy. Hey, here's Gabriel. I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. Yeah, hit that like button, folks. Oh, hello, Omnihunk, my friend in love with Harley Quinn like I am. He keeps me posted on all Harley Quinn stuff, and it's great. Marcelo. I put Spider-Gwen up before any other statue, just so you know, proof of life. She's okay. Josh Greathouse, welcome to the chat. Thank you, buddy. I'll get Watery Wizard. Heck yeah. Welcome back, Omnidog. Hey, Watery. Chris, Original Recipe, my buddy. He's back. Here's my buddy Taylor. Jess, glad to see you back in the air, but you just had to choose the same time. I was watching the end of the Buffalo-Miami game. I'm not even seeing it right now. I'm just hoping I get some nerds that want to watch me instead of the Giants game. I know it's a tough choice. I'm sorry, Taylor. I know football. It's the best, and I'm sorry I picked this time. Sorry. Now we're addressing Gwen. Gwen, how have you been? Dead. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, this is sweet. Thank you, Marcelo. Hey now. So it's looking like there's space to grow. I'm going to take you on a tour and we'll see. Hey, Bunkmaster. Hey, Jess, thanks for being the lead into my segment on the NMC Favorite Reads of 2022 video. Bunkmaster, it was a pleasure to be included with you on Very Fine Conditions Favorite Reads. I actually haven't watched it yet, but I know that my choice was the only one that was picked twice out of all those video guys and gals. So I'm interested to see what everybody else chose. Undisputed Boyka. I always wondered, with you having so many books, are you religious? What do you mean religious? Can you be more specific? Like, is it because I have so many books, do I have a religion? Thank you. I paused my viewing of the Queen's Gambit to watch this broadcast. That was one of my favorite things. That might be one of my favorite things that I've ever seen. That she is awesome. That everybody's awesome in that. Is the mask packed away? Or are you not the real Omnidog? The mask. I feel like I put it somewhere easily accessible, and I forgot where I put it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it. Loving Gwen, Rising Phoenix. Oh yeah, Mrs. Omnidog. She organized this whole thing. Mapped it out. I do have to move a couple things that she wants moved. Peace and love. Fine with me. Razor. I moved recently and just got my shelf set up last weekend. It's horrible moving, but it's fun setting up. Oh, Omnibuddy, what up? Just live and uncensored. Tyler has a new baby. So Tyler hasn't been able to do that's T-Lar Blunt. He has a newborn baby, he and his wife. And I haven't been able to do a show with him. He is quite busy. I think tax season starts like now. So it's going to be hard to do a show with him, but I do miss him. We don't even talk on the phone. He's so busy. Deftone, what up? Here's the nerd we all need. Sports ball, yuck. Comics, much better. There's your answer, Taylor. Would love to see a show of you sitting back and Omar putting away No, Omar's not getting this address ever. And if he comes here, I'm not answering the door. Welcome back. Thank you, Death Rattle. Omnidog on the tablet and football on the TV. Razor's got it figured out. Nice. I'm your nerd, not a Giants fan. Unpopular opinion. At least the Giants made the playoffs. My team didn't. So, Very Fine Condition. Amazing. Taylor Talks Comics. Oh boy, manga chat controversies. I just got Scene of the Crime by Ed Brubaker for £4.20 on eBay. Haha. Have you read that one, Jess? I have. I like Scene of the Crime. I feel like that one, I'm not positive, but I feel like that one may be one that people are maybe a little lukewarm on. I loved it though, and I haven't unpacked my Brubaker books yet. And I'll take you on a tour in just a sec. Oh, here's my gal, the Unstoppable Bar. With a new Harley Quinn avatar. Just when I bought the comic that you used to have for that your old avatar, now you've got a new avatar. What cover is that? Thank you so much, Bar. I really appreciate it. Church of Comics is the one true religion. Oh, that's the Dan Moore one. Maybe I have that one. My books are packed away. It's going to be, my comic rack is over there, and it's going to be completely, for now, all Harley comics. I had Silver Age comics on there. I'm going to swap them out for all Harley. Anya Taylor-Joy from the Queen's Gambit was in the menu last year. Can't wait to watch it soon. I need to catch up on, I haven't seen Last Night in Soho. I haven't seen that Viking movie she was in. Northlanders. What whatever it is. I haven't seen the menu. I haven't seen, I don't know. But Queen's Gambit, holy smoke. Next week, you back with Kristen. I could be. We can reset the schedule. The minister has a newborn child. Well, she's almost a year old at this point, but maybe I'll reset it and start with Kristen next week and have the minister follow. Just ask yourself, if I were to put my mask somewhere easily accessible, where would I put it? Kitchen drawer? No, it's packed away somewhere with all the stuff that I had here. I don't know. What kind of YouTube guy am I? I'm Omnidog and I don't even have my mask, man. I suck. Tyler taking toy collecting to the next level by purchasing a human being. And Jess, did you see what Maddie posted about Omar? She said Omar is a dirty board game cheater. I believe it. Very fine condition, not a person to be trusted. Well, my son would love you wearing the Spidey mask until the original is found. Johnny, Johnny sent me an awesome Rocketeer badge, and it's packed probably with my mask because it was on my desk when I packed everything up to move. But that was very nice of you. Chocolates were great. Johnny's just a great guy from Finland. People talking to Bunkmaster B. Good. Sports are just as nerdy. If you play fantasy football, it's like culturally accepting LARPing. The unpacking, I will take you on a tour. I have another room. I'll show you this room. The lighting's not great in this room, so I'm going to have to get a couple of standing lamps. And we'll have to see. And I've unpacked and just put stuff in places. That's not where anything's going to go. But that's everything I've unpacked, along with, well, there you see down below there too. And then stuff behind me. Yeah. This is just what I've unpacked so far and put in. I'm just trying to get books out of boxes now. And I don't know what LARPing is. I've got comments on my tablet and Jess on the TV. Nice, Gabriel. The Omar box got discovered, Razor. The contents were discovered by my wife when we were packing. She said, "Why does this book have Omar's name and his cell phone on it?" And I said, "That's because when I die, he's going to come and get this box and take it so you don't see the contents." And she said, "That's ridiculous." She opened it up, saw the contents, and said, "I don't care. There's nothing in there I care about." So what? You don't care about Milo Manera's erotica, filthy comics? There were Playboys in there from my college days I forgot about. So the Omar box my wife doesn't care. I was shocked. Okay, we're talking to each other there. Good. If you like it, that's all I need to know. Right on, Craig. I need the address to christen the shelves with a Dynamite Diva collected edition. Okay, I'll give you the address. Reading the Bendis Daredevil run the moment. If I recall correctly, you love that. I do love that. I love that. And the Brubaker run. I skipped Shadowland and then went right to the Wade run, which is where I have stopped. I have the Charles Soule Omnibus, which I mean, it came in and got packed almost immediately. And then thanks to Super Laugh Hard, I have the Zdarsky OHCs 1 through 3. Getting back to your thing, though, I think Bendis is at the top of his game in Daredevil. And then Brubaker is also. Van, how's it going? Hey, I grabbed that Gwenpool Omni the other day, but have not read it yet. I see you on the Omnibus Collectors group. I just lurk in there just to see what's going on. But I see you in there, Van. Good to see you here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Bar, I think that's the book that Rick Nelson told me about. And then Joe Goose looked for it at NYCC, and Very Fine Valdivieso got it for me. So I do have that book. That's why I sort of recognized it, but it's packed away right now. Jess, have the new Batman Spawn crossover yet? I haven't and really want to. I haven't. Gabriel, if you like Batman and Spawn, I think that's great. I'm not a huge fan of Spawn, but peace and love. I hope you get it and love it. I just never got into Spawn, but actually, I heard this crossover is actually pretty good. Zrilavar, The Ballad of Halo Jones omnibus by Alan Moore and Ian Gibson is in full color and essential reading. Get it while you can, Jess and everyone. That is an Alan Moore book I have not read. I've got my daughter sending comments about the game, the Buffalo game, and I keep seeing them. I want to get Ballad of Halo Jones because I don't. If I own it, it's like some paperback or something. But yeah, I agree, Super Laugh Hard. I heard it's great. Just 2 new Harley updates. Volume 3 of the current run releases in March, and Harley Quinn Ravenous. What's that about? Harley Quinn Ravenous. So the menu in the cinema last night, a fully packed house and a wonderful film. Awesome. Since the Rams are out, are you going to root for your NFC West total enemies, the 49ers? I grew up hating the 49ers. I was a 20 to 40 to 50 to 60-year-old hating the 49ers. And I still hate the 49ers. It's hell growing up in Northern California when you're an LA Rams fan. So, Razor, no. I don't know who I'm going to root for. I loved that game last night. Trevor Lawrence is awesome. So maybe I'll root for Jacksonville. True graphic novel. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Is the moving complete now? Almost. We had an estate sale at the old house, which got done with today. Friday, I got a text that I had sold 1,000 albums. I did not even know I owned 1,000 albums, but they all sold. Sold the pinball machine, sold the jukebox, sold the diner booth. We sold a bunch of stuff. The old Batcave is completely dismantled. It's okay. We enjoyed all those things for 32 years. New chapter. But we do have to go over tomorrow or Tuesday before they come in to, paint and stuff. We've got to go over and pick up. I have to pick up some Sideshow collectible big boxes for like Gwen here and stuff. But we've moved. I'd say we're 95% moved. Tyler, probably. No, I don't. My mouth harp's probably with my mask. Man, I gotta find that. You have infinite books. It takes time. Okay, everybody's talking to each other. Watery Wizard, how do you like the feel of your new space? I like it a lot, and I'll give you a tour here in a second. It's the only problem I have is the lighting, as I've said. It's not as bright as the old Batcave, but I'm digging it. We're okay here. I like it here. Okay, chat's talking to each other. Chat's talking to each other. Join the snow. That poor shelf is defying gravity. Which one? The one back here? It's okay. Which shelf do you think is having a problem? Everything's okay here. Are you talking? What one are you talking about? Comic Slayer. I'll hop a plane and come help you with those shelves, my friend. I love that idea. You were always welcome in my house, Comic Slayer. We would have fun organizing books. If you're willing to drive 8 hours to see Oliver Treehouse, come see Omnidog. Just drive up and see Omnidog and help me. That would be super fun. Oh my gosh. No one ever comments on my iconic C with the great fat. That's right. Oh, LARPing is live action role playing. Thank you, Josh. I don't. Is that what cosplayers do? It actually. I might. That sounds kind of cool. How did the? Oh my gosh. How much did you sell before more new? Not enough. Let these men and women that packed my books did better than I could. They packed them immaculately. They were such hard workers. I'm so glad I flipped them extra money afterwards. I literally 85, and I'm not kidding, 85 boxes of books and probably 15 boxes of albums. I should open, okay, I'll open a box and I'll bring a box and yeah, I'll do that live. I'll show you how perfect they are. Good question. Okay, talking to each other. JT White Wolf, so glad I can catch another Just live stream. Peace and love. I was trying to find the motivation to do my house chores, but having the show in the background was enough. Just what happened to that one statue? Did your wife find out? Oh, are you talking about Deja Thoris? That was the one that got sent back to Sideshow because UPS never contacted me. I had it specifically sent to UPS, the hub, so it wouldn't come to that other house when I lived there. And I don't even know what made me think I could display it. That Deja Thoris was gorgeous, but very scantily clad. She never found out. I don't think she's home right now. She was at the other house checking out stuff. But no, she never found out that thing got bounced back to Sideshow. I got all my money back too. Just I'll email you. Dynamite Diva will be actually enjoyable for you, but keep in mind, goiter. Oh, that's a threat. I really miss Playboy. Those cartoons were amazing. I have an original piece of art from one of the famous Playboy cartoonists, Eldon Dedini. When I unpack it, Josh, I will show it on the show. He did it for me when I was in second grade. He lived in Carmel, and Eldon Dedini was a famous Esquire and Playboy cartoonist. And I have an original Eldon Dedini. So if you like Playboy cartoons, you'll dig what I have. It's not like a Playboy cartoon, but it's by a Playboy cartoonist. Oh, talking to each other. We know her line is Deja Thoris, so nothing of the sort will affect her. She never saw that. I managed to get a complete set of the Bruce Wayne OHCs for the Minister of Comic. Oh, good. That's great. Is that the one that includes Murderer Fugitive? Super Laugh Hard? Because I know he's been looking for those. Yeah, and I still have albums. I have roughly 300, probably 250 in jazz alone. Cool. Lionheart. Ah, what a nice guy. Where are you, Lionheart? And what's your avatar? It looks cool. It looks like some type of winged sorcery succubus demon. Okay, talking to each other. I didn't know that either, Razor. And 1,000 of them sold on Friday. That was the first day. I've been listening to that on my phone. Yeah, it might have sold because I sold all my old albums. All I kept was like my ambient music, my Slater Kinney, some of my punk rock stuff, but I've been listening to Jane's on digitally. In that case, if you're not a Spawn fan, don't buy my laser engraved Batman Spawn clock. I know. I don't know. Just be proud of me. I managed to get multiple people to buy the Batwoman omnibus. That's awesome. No mask, no mouth harp. What kind of show is this? Unacceptable. How many? Oh my gosh, I have so many. Oh, geez. Yeah, I know. She's out of the house and I'm still scared of it. Oh, you know his art. Eldon Dedini, boss. Let's take a tour, an unboxing, give us a top 10 list, and it'll be a trifecta of YouTube clickability. Thank you, YP. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, LARPing is different than cosplay. Don't know enough to help you. Oh, okay. Yeah, why don't we do that? A lot. And I gave them extra money after they packed up everything. And then after they moved everything in the house, I flipped them all a ton of dough. There was 5 guys working as hard as a human being can work. It was amazing. Yeah, I don't think I should talk about it on the air, but email me at Omnidog's Vault. Wait. Oh, I haven't even talked about organic price books. Use my code Omnidog for $2 off. I'm still with JP. Here's where you save the big money, 5% off shipping 3 or more books together. Omnidog, ship it together. Here's my email address. Cycle, if you want to talk to me about moving and stuff, expenses, happy to talk to you. And I'm also happy to give you my address for freaking goiter. What am I doing? Okay. Do it live. Let's see. Speaking of mouth harp, James Abel made a gif of you playing the mouth harp. It's my favorite way to experience the mouth harp silently. James, I haven't seen that. Where is that? I read Joker Harley recently, Jess, and would like to read some more Harley. Is the New 52 the best place to start? New 52 is what got me into Harley and made me love her 100%. It's very different than Joker Harley. Joker Harley is a much more serious book. I highly recommend New 52, but it's a goofy, fun Harley. She breaks the fourth wall. She is a psychiatrist by day, then a roller derby queen at night. She owns a apartment building that houses like a wax museum and has all kinds of wacky friends. It is super fun and super funny. I highly recommend it, but it's nothing like Joker Harley, and it's nothing like the take that is in the Murphyverse. That Harley Quinn is great too. But yeah, I highly recommend New 52, as long as you understand that it's comedy, whereas Joker Harley was pretty serious. Ravenous is volume 2 in the Harley novel trilogy. Volume 1 was Harley Quinn Reckoning. Okay. We do have cozy lighting in here. Okay, wait. Unboxing tool. Let's see. Unboxing. Yeah, tour unboxing. Yeah. Unstoppable bar. Harley Quinn New 52 plus Rebirth plus all the Harley miniseries, then skip the Sam Humphries run and go straight to her current run by Phillips. I can't disagree with that. The Sam Humphries run was much different, and a lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it, but yeah, you're right. I'm not sure I can recommend it. But the new stuff by Stephanie Phillips is really, really good. Excellent picks on what to keep. I find plenty of music doesn't sound any better on vinyl. Something like instrumentals and particularly old jazz albums that were mastered in a specific way that isn't. Yes, just the 4 books with the picture on the spines. Murder Fugitive. I also send the Officer Down book with Batgirl 12. Is that what you sent me? You I can't remember. Did you send me the Officer Down material with Batgirl 12? Those books are packed away, by the way. Let's see. But yeah, we agree on that. You're on the same Harley wavelength as Jess and I. Yeah, Hayden's right. How far are you from southern West Virginia? I may come help you unpack boxes. I'm way far away. LARPing is when, people dress up and have fake sword fights. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me find a box. Just a sec. Where is a good? I'll take you on a quick tour, and we'll open a box. I feel like these are all albums in here. We'll go into the other room and unpack a book, and then, okay, talking to James made them for Very Fine's Discord. James, what the hell? Really like the Harley of the Murphyverse. It's awesome. I'll message you. Okay, good. That's fine. Hey, Jess, do you know of any good alternate history books? I really like those types of stories, but they seem to be rare. Alternate history of like the DC universe or the Marvel universe? Gifts have been sent. Thank you. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them. Comedy part is fine with Harley. I like the different takes on her in different DC universes and never read the main continuity stuff of hers. Then you'll love it. New 52 is what made me fall in love with her. Hey, Brad, you sold 1,000 vinyl albums. Did they sell in bulk? How many albums do you have left? Okay, I'll show you. And I don't know how they sold. The woman running the estate sale just said we sold over 1,000 albums. So I actually had over 1,000 albums. And my 45s. Oh, I saved some punk rock 45s because I just didn't think I'd ever find them on listening to punk rock on Spotify. It just seems so non-punk to me. I saved 45s also. So, but I don't know. I don't know if somebody bought them all or not. Just how do you store your single issue comics? In short boxes. I have a short box that's full of the Harley books that I'm going to put on the spinner rack that I will show you. I think I sent you Officer Down, but forgot to send Batgirl 12. You said you'd grab a copy. It's chapter 2 of Officer Down. I think you also said you have the Officer Down trade. I do have the Officer Down trade. Is Batgirl 12 in the Officer Down trade? Okay, talking to Unstoppable Bar. Okay, let's take a tour. Whoops, super laugh hard. Let me take you off real quick. And I'm going to unplug my mic, which will mute me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll go on a tour, and I have my knife, so I will show you somehow. So there's where my albums are. Cubes, I just unpacked some. And here are, but that's not broken. They packed them that way purposely because these are albums. These look, they don't look perfect, but they actually are perfect for albums. And my Kallax is right there. And there you see the broadcast space, the other shelf. I'm going to make the Kallax how I had it in the beginning, all Marvel Omnis. And I'm going to figure out what to do with trades and stuff. I loved the look of the all Marvel Omnis. Okay, and then here, this is kind of fun, where all the bombshells are. Wait, there's bombshells in my comic rack. And there's a light up there that I haven't figured out how to use yet, but I will. And here at the wet bar is where all the bombshells are. So this looks cool, I think. And then more statues there. There we have more statues there. And let's see. Let's go over here. I have more statues. Whip, right there. I can't get too much closer because there's all this grot on the floor here. And this is my wife's idea, but they're not staying. I'm not putting DVDs where books could be. Forget it. And now there is the Sentinel. Galactus has been hidden away, but Galactus was also discovered and nothing was said. So I think I'm in the clear on that. I think I'm in the clear on Galactus. So here's the Kallax with just some temporary books, but I'm going to make them all Marvel again because I love the look and I have enough Omnis that'll fill this up. And here's where I'll be watching TV. We did take these cool chairs. TV hasn't been mounted yet. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then here's another shelf unit that sort of came with the house. And I'll figure out what to do with it. Okay. Right. No flooding. I checked it out. Oh, Filthy Freddy, how's it going? Good to have you. Thank you. Razor, my wife found it on eBay 20 years ago and had it shipped to our neighbor, and it was the greatest Christmas birthday present I ever got. So now we're walking. Walking. Yeah, it was nice in there. Now this room's very dark, and I need to find some good lighting in here. But here's my other space. Nothing's been done here. Check this out. Yeah, those, it's like 2, 3, 4 deep. Those are all boxes of books. Okay, here's a box we can unbox. So then I'll have a shelf there, and then shelves there. I think I can put one more shelf here. And then, whoop, sorry, cycle. Then I have statue parts down here. Okay. Let's see, can I fit this here? Yeah, this will work out good. Okay, box. Live unboxing. It's a joke that I thought I could do this myself. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So, as you can see, maybe it'd be better to be up here. There we go. Nice. Paper on top. Lots of paper on top. And I'll shelve these books somewhere here. Here we have, I have no idea where anything is, so Astro City books. So I'll put them here. Pumpkinheads, which of course I suggested to the Comic Slayer. Totally kidding, because she suggested it to me and I love it. Mimi Pond. I still haven't read this book, of course. I don't even know what this book is. I forget why I got it, but I think it's supposed to be awesome. What's it called? Oh, Infinite Kung Fu. So as you can see in here, then we have paperbacks. More paperbacks. Here's some Astro City. So I'll keep those together. Oh gosh, they're out of order now. Oh, these got more paperbacks. More paperbacks. So I'm going to have to find a place for these. But don't go away, because I need you to help me with my filing question. Paperbacks. Suicide Risk, great book. Queen and Country. No, I did not find the hardcovers of Stumptown yet. And so this is pretty much it. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Whoa. Yes. Yeah, for my birthday, like 20 years ago. I'm surprised she still wants to be with me. Looks good. I see you have a fireplace to chuck the books you don't like in now. It's cheaper than root beer. It helps to stay warm. Book burning. Oh my gosh, I'd catch a hashtag so quickly. Shelves from floor to ceiling is your best option for space, for real. Yeah, as you can see, that I need to put this thing on, an extender. And I think I can fit another shelf there. And let's show you back behind here. In that closet there is where Galactus is. And look at all these book boxes. I mean, holy cow. What's going on with my life? Oh, Infinite Kung Fu is amazing. The artist of that does some amazing musicians. Love that book. Great. Frederic. I am in the same moving situation as you just. Quite a good way to rediscover a collection. That's exactly right. So, as you can see, these were well packed. Let me know if you want me to unpack another box, because I have 85 to do. So it's like nothing for me to do another box if you want. Okay, Infinite Kung Fu, that might be my next one. All books. I only have a few boxes of floppies. God of Grind, Comics Unlimited 666. Welcome to the chat. I started to do away with floppies and focus on trades and omnibus editions. Same here. Talking to Bar. You should pay some kid to put all those books up for you. That's a ton of boxes. That's kind of the fun that I'm looking forward to. Oh, here's Call Me Top Gun. What up, dude? Welcome. Here's Next Imaginaut. Just tuned in, meant to ask, and we'll email you further about this if you still have them. Did you end up selling off your Golden Age Batman omnis? I did sell them off. I sold them off last year. I'm sorry. I already sold them, but I'm going to be selling a bunch of other stuff. So it's certainly possible. Talking to each other. Are we sure that your box? I didn't see any nudity art book. I don't know where those are. They're packed though. Do you have all your titles cataloged? Good question. We're going to cover that in just a sec. It does. If you could, whoop, let me take your. This is paper right here. There. Okay, wait. Now you can see it. It's all paper right there. So they were all cradled up in paper. That's some masterful packing. As someone who moved my comic book collection recently, I know what a pain packing is. It is a real joke that I thought I could do it myself. These guys were unbelievable. Thank you, Dream Eater. Sure. Let's talk about organicpricebooks.com. Use the code Omnidog for $2 off your order. This is where the real savings are. 5% off shipping 3 or more books together. Omnidog, ship it together. Thank you, Dream Eater, for reminding me. Seeing all those IKEA bookshelves all over the place does my living in a Nordic country heart good. Okay. Joachim is in Sweden. They were all, I can open another one because it's interesting. Each Omni, as you can see there, I do have some Omnis. Each one was individually wrapped. The trade paperbacks were just placed gently and sectioned off. But each freaking Omni was individually wrapped. That was unbelievable. Here's Ileana. How you doing? Hello there. Long time no see. I hope you're well and you are having an amazing time organizing your bookshelves. That is the best part of the move, I guess. That's right, Ileana. Jess, look at my previous comment that starts with Jess. Okay, just a sec. Josh, Jess. I don't know if you know this. Teenie Howard and Sweeney Boo take over Harley Quinn in March, and she gets a new multiverse miniseries in March by Frank Thierry. I know Teenie Howard. I have never heard of Sweeney Boo. Sweeney Boo, are you sure that's not a TV show? Sweeney Boo Boo or something? Well, that sounds good. I'm happy. Teenie Howard's fine with me. Josh, have you not seen the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max? HBO Max is a disaster right now, but the Harley Quinn animated show on there, totally worth every penny of HBO Max. That Harley Quinn series is one of the best things I've ever seen. Hilarious and extremely well written and really well voice acted. Kaylee Cuoco and Lake Bell. Lake Bell is just amazing. So, Josh, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Highly. Whoop. Earth's Geomancer. Good to have you here. Happy New Year, buddies, buddyette. Whatever your what's your pleasure? Let's see. Good to have a Geomancer here. Josh, if you don't want to commit to HBO, they posted the first Harley episode on YouTube for free. From what I've heard from Teenie Howard, I'm not a fan of her writing. Hopefully she'll do better on Harley Quinn, but my hopes aren't high. She wrote her very badly on Catwoman. Lionheart. Didn't we already talk? I'm doing great. They took half your Looney Tunes. That's crazy. I'll watch it tomorrow. Good. Friends drag show tonight. Okay, cool. Speaking of HBO Max, don't even bother with Velma. It's terrible. Oh, that's too bad. Oh. That's too bad. So, okay, here's my question. This is what the whole thing's about. Help organizing my books. Now, I've only uncovered, this is about DC. I have Marvel figured, well, no, it could work for Marvel too, but here's where I need the, oh, okay. I'm glad you're back. Oh dear, it's absolutely awful. Who's Velma? Somebody really good as Velma. Oh, Mindy Kaling. That's too bad. Okay, so here's what I need help with. I uncovered all my Supergirl trades, and her 2 Omnis are right there. Now, this goes for my whole collection. These obviously are not in order, but I thought it would be fun to have a new 52 section and a rebirth section. So here's the rebirth section for Supergirl, and here's the new 52 section. And here's other Supergirl books. So the question is, when I set up my DC Comics, what do you think the best way is? All together like Supergirl, Batgirl, Batman, Superman? Or should I do them all in a really cool new 52 section? Because I can do like this whole shelf unit here, all new 52, or all Supergirl, Batgirl, Batman, Superman, everything. Omnis and trades and hardcovers all put together. Here's some Batman stuff right here. So my question is, how would you organize your books if you were me? Would you do it all Supergirl, all Batgirl, or would you go and new 52, rebirth, current stuff? What's it called? DC Universe? What would you guys do? So I'd like to hear what everybody's thoughts are. Oh, a friend did some designs for that show. That's too bad. Uh-oh, wait, we're still talking. Okay. Definitely by character title, not by era. By character always works better for me. I organize all my media alphabetically. Oh, by creator. Okay. Organized by company, type of book, and alphabetical. Okay. I would definitely do it by character. Okay. Publisher, yep. Then alphabetically by title, character, and chronological order. Oh, don't mix formats. Format, publisher, series. But then it won't be chronological. If I go, if I keep all the, it won't be chronological that way. If I don't mix formats. I would do absolute, omnis, HCs, and trade paperbacks. I try to order things chronologically on my shelves, just makes it easy to find things by character, by the era. I would do it by character, just like Supergirl. Just for that type of moment where you need to find a Batman book and you can just go to the Batman era and not through an entire era. Oh, Batman area, sorry. And not through an entire era like the New 52. Okay, I get it. I'm basic. I go by character, but you sound excited about doing it by era. Try it out by era, see how you like it. You can always rearrange later. That's true. But it sounds like everybody is saying what I was sort of thinking, that I should just do it by character and then organize it within the character chronologically. But now I'm questioning whether or not I should mix formats. Should I keep all omnis together and all trades together and all HCs together? Or should they be like all of Batman, just omni, trades, hardcover, chronologically like that? Which is easier to add new books to whatever for the future. That's a good point, Josh. That's a really good point. Jaime says, I like the idea of doing it by eras, like all New 52 and Rebirth together, and maybe pre and post crisis. It will look so much cleaner if all the omnibus from each company are standing for themselves. Okay, so you want me to keep omnis separate. How about hardcovers and OHCs and trades? Am I separating those two? I like chronological, then you go by era. Unstoppable, organized by publisher, deluxe, omni trade, character selection, like all back characters, and spine color coordination because it bothers my eyes. That's actually a good point. Okay, of course, by alphabetical order, yeah. The big two in order by company. Independence should have its own section in order by company. Okay, good. I like the second idea best for trades, all New 52s, all Rebirth, etc. I do like keeping my hardcovers separate from my trades and oversized hardcovers. Okay, so you feel I shouldn't mix formats, like he said up above. I do by character, though I separate trades and omnis. I like having a row of epics, row of omnis, not mix them. Okay. You can do by format, but for me, I need a certain character stuff together, so I have omnis and trades mixed in. Agree with Razor Ramen. I do publisher, format, character, chronological. I know I don't organize, and I'm looking to you guys to help me organize. This is my chance. I'm starting fresh and clean, and I need you guys to help me out. If you do by DC by era, post-crisis, New 52, I think it depends on how many books of each character you have in each era. Okay. Well, by character family, I put my Batman books up, then alphabetically, then chronologically. So after Batman goes Azrael, then Batgirl, then Batwoman. Trade paperbacks and small HCs together, absolutes together, omnis together, and then by character. Okay. I understand that. Rwanji is like, yeah, I'm going to do that with Brubaker in Image. I'm definitely going to have a Brubaker shelf, and I'm going to have some other authors from Image grouped together. Heroing, I would do it by character personally, not by the eras. And heroing, let's circle back to what you meant by alternate universe. Were you talking about real life or comic book alternate universe? I do it by character and in alphabetical order. I say by character, and the character stories are chronological, since you know that if you want a Supergirl story, it's easy to find than searching for it in an era. Okay, Ultimate, that sounds like you are agreeing. You agree with everyone else. Thank you. I only organize my collection by publisher or imprint. After that, I have my personal system. See, now I had a personal system in my old Batcave. I knew where everything was, but it wasn't really like Rebirth. I had in order. And then I had Batman Together, mixed format in order. And then same with Superman, mixed format. But I kept the Omnis separate. I have a rather small collection, but I avoid mixing formats. The troughs and peaks of the spines irks me. I get it when the heights are so different. Yeah, sure, I get it. I was thinking of doing the whole top row of a Kalax as pre-crisis, for example, in alphabetical. Go nuts and mix. Inverse chaotic order by price. Random stacks of comics everywhere. Floppies and collections living together. It's chaos. Ghostbusters. Chronological can always be looked up whenever you're into reading that certain character. Now that Josh brought up a good point of leaving space for new titles. So that, to me, okay. Mixing formats may not look as good on the shelf, but it's easier to find. So ask yourself, what's more important, easy access or looks? Also keep the organized set that you read the most in shelves that are easily accessible or books that you want to read in front of you. Johnny, I also organize by ages, golden, silver, bronze. Next, Imagine. Thanks for confirming, read Golden Age Batman Omnis. Asking because I recently had second thoughts about passing on them in light of the rumors flying that DC may scrap or more likely just... He hasn't posted the second part. The part that will stink will be events that could throw off reading order. Beyond says, I personally do publisher, character chronologically. I keep all the Omnis and OHCs together, but trades and standard HCs separate. Keeps it looking clean. I think I'm leaning in that direction. That seems to be what the chat is saying, not to mix formats, obviously do it by publisher, and to keep it by character and not mix formats. I can reorganize my absolutes. I don't have, well, yeah, I do have a lot of absolutes, but those are easy to for me to find. I did have shelves specifically for absolutes. I haven't unpacked them yet. I feel like I'm the only one who color coordinates her spines. LOL. I just can't see colors like blue, red, yellow, white together. They need to be next to similar colors. Whatever works for you, Bar. It's your collection. You do what makes you happy. You will get a citation via mail if you mix hardcovers and paperbacks on a shelf. Nah. First one to find Justice Place will get to decide the order of the books. Let the rat race begin. Try this. Pick two sections that are smaller. Try them one way and the other a different before committing or before commenting. Did you mean committing? I also can't say when the books are, yeah, I get that. When they're not the same height, I totally do get that. I want it to look clean. I think we all have our personal preference that we do like it to look clean and not have a bunch. That's why I want that Kalax to be all Marvel Omnis and then do the events and everything else and the trades and stuff separately. Of course, for me, the creator owned are in a separate section by author and then title series. Right, Larry. I completely agree. Commitment. Okay, right. Radically curtail. Oh, yeah. DC's radically curtailing their Golden Age, Silver Age, and Bronze Age collections going forward. Depressed sales and their collected edition strategy. Mishandlings of the past decade, i.e., prioritizing Golden Age and Silver Age. Could not agree with you more. I don't know what to tell you about those Golden Age books. At the rate they're putting, I mean, I've been the one, I've waved the flag for those Silver Age books, Silver Bronze Age books for Batman and Superman from 68 to 74. For me, Silver slipping into Bronze, that was the golden period, not the Golden Age, but that was the sweet spot for art and writing in that era. After that, DC lost me, and then I came back with Watchmen and Dark Knight Returns. But at this rate, I don't know when we're going to get to 1968. We just had 1955 released for Batman. I'm not kidding. I'm going to be an old guy by the time we get to 1968. I would personally mix all formats so that it's easy to access all of your books of a character as they'll all be in one area. Talking. Omni projects versus more desired modern restorations and collections. Keep some books with cover facing out to leave space for new books. Plus, that looks cool. So, like having this just stick right out. Whoop. Well, that's a good idea because I think that looks cool too. But see, here's a perfect example of what I had with Batman. We've got Paul Dini. Oh, well, they're not in order now. But Battle for the Cowl. Okay, wait. Come on, Jess, get with it. Dark Knight. Then we've got New 52, Robin, Son of Batman. And then Batman Judge Dredd. But see, this doesn't bother me that much with having trades right next to, well, because DC's doing standard hardcovers. So this doesn't bother me that much having trades. Now, obviously, these are Last Night on Earth, Batman Universe, Batman Creature of the Night. These are all out of order here, but I don't know that I have a problem with mixing in trades with their standard hardcovers. Especially because they're in order chronologically. My readings on Goodreads. Bob, you can turn a few books facing out to give yourself extra room in the future. Did I already say that? Thanks, Bob. Asal Bar. Also, I don't allow my unread stuff to go on my main shelves. I know I'm weird, but it works in the space I have. And all the unread stuff are mostly in FIFO, but grouped by series character. FIFO is an accounting term, first in, first out. My unread books are the stacks of shame. In the Galactus closet in the other room, my wife kept a shelf in the closet. It's a big closet, 2 shelves. She said, "These are for your stacks of shame." And I said, "You're awesome. Thank you." So my stacks of shame are going to go in that closet of everything that comes in that I just can't get to. But with this new filing system, there shouldn't be, well, no, I don't want to file books that just come in that I haven't read. But I also don't want to leave Omnis and OHCs in the stacks of shame. Like, I'd love to get the OHCs of Zdarsky's Daredevil out because I love Marvel OHCs. I love to get them out. So stacks of shame, I'm going to have to think about. Whatever system you decide on, the problem will always be that the collection is too big. That is correct, Lars. And I am going to start selling books that I honestly don't think I'm going to get to read. Stuff that I just don't think I'm going to read. I might do a whole separate show on that. Books, getting real about your books. I have to get real about some of those Silver Age Omnis that I have from Marvel and some of the Bronze Age ones too. I love modern Marvel. And I loved Silver Age and Bronze Age Marvel too, but I read it all back in the day, and I don't know that I need Omnis of it. Or whatever. I love reading modern Marvel. I grew up as a DC kid, so that's why I keep all the Silver Age that I can of DC and Bronze Age. But I don't know. Am I really going to get to Peace and Love? I know this sounds like heresy. Am I really going to get to read Amazing Spider-Man 1 through 5 Omnis? I read all those already when I was a kid and growing up, and I know the high points and I know the things that have happened. Cloak and Dagger. Am I really going to read that? God, Peace and Love, Fantastic Four. Okay, this is a whole different video. Let's get organized. I'll have a whole separate one on selling. Organized by smell. Joachim agrees. Too much symmetry is artistically boring. Compositionally, mixing formats is more pleasing to the eye. Doesn't look as pretty, but for example, my Harley section goes Mad Love and Harleen, her original run, Sirens Omni, Connor and Palmiotti Omnis, everything after that, compilation, then Elseworlds. Okay, let me look at this for a second. Doesn't look as pretty, but for example, Mad Love and Harleen, her original run, Sirens, Gotham City Sirens, Connor and Palmiotti, everything. Okay, so you have mixed formats, Hayden, for Harley. I kind of like that idea of just having a whole Harley section. Here's a tip. Tip for leaving spaces on shelves for new books. Have an Omni or thick OHC standing with the cover facing forward when new books come in, but with the spine facing out. You're about the third person to say that, Dal. So I think that's a great idea. It sounds fun to have a book facing out. Speaking of absolutes, a friend just picked up the Multiversity Absolute. Looks quite impressive. Oh, I meant real life mostly for the alt history question, but I do also know about Elseworlds from DC and What If from Marvel, and I'm open to recommendations for those too. Real life alternate history. You mean like novels? Prose books? I think that's what you mean. And I'll have to think about that. That's an interesting question because I know I have read some alternate history ones, where like The Man in the High Castle, where Germany and Japan end up winning World War II. And The Man in the High Castle is an amazing novel by Philip Dick. That's an alternate history. That's a great alternate history. Talking to Hayden. For independence, I do it by genre. All horror this is a good idea. All horror together, sci-fi together for independence. But see, for independence, I'm thinking I need to do it by author because Brubaker has Fatale, which has got a horror element in it, but it's also the same size as his other books. And Remender, forget about it. All his books are this big. So I have to have a Remender section and it's got to, because they're all absolute size. Here's a question for the chat. Okay, chat. What do you do with Vertigo or Black Label? Keep them with DC? Separate with Vertigo and Black Label together? Vertigo on its own? That's a good question because I have Hellblazer to deal with. It's all Vertigo. Now that's a good question. That's interesting to do it by Vertigo. But then there are mixed formats because Black Label sometimes is really tall, sometimes it's standard. That's an interesting one. Oh, you're a menace. Mixing all formats. I mix. Send DM not to flood the chat. Okay, you guys are talking. I'm with Bar. If you've got Omnis on the same shelf as trade paperbacks, that's a ton of shelf real estate being wasted. This is the issue. Remember, DC is inconsistent. They can go from soft trade to standard HC to deluxes. That's exactly right, Mr. Tex. That's why I'm having sort of an issue. That's a good point. According to Very Fine, there's an indication that DC have canceled all silver and bronze age collections. How the frick am I going to get that Batman original art by Neil Adams and writing? But that's just no, that cannot stand. You have to have the early Bronze Age Superman, or you're missing the best Superman. You got to have the early Bronze Age Batman, or you're missing the best Batman. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's no peace and love on that one. I absolutely will not accept that. I like thinking of them as stacks of possibilities. Wait a sec. My wife is texting me. Thank you. She's over at the other house. We have a special pickup coming. Oh my God, my wife put everything out on the curb already. I have to stay married to that woman. How strong are what shelves? These are fine. These are long billies, but I've never had a problem. But I have had Omnis. I know some people say that have seen sag on billies. So I have mixed formats before. In the old Batcave, I had like a Harley Quinn section in every format in order, and then it just went to like Jonah Hex and All-Star Western. There was no sag on this shelf. So the billies, I know they have a reputation. These are the only long billies I have right here. Everything else is the short stack billies. No, over here. Yeah, these guys. Thank you for being here, Larry. I appreciate it. Good advice from you. Thank you. I'm sorry, Larry, I had to see so many trades in this live show. Fortunately for him, there are only a few on the shelves already as well. What I have learned, my shelves would anger this group. Write down the books and put them up on the shelves immediately. The stacks are just going to scare you away from the process of actually taking care of it. Okay, so you're saying mix unread with read and already shelved. I do kind of like having stacks of books, though. That is kind of weird. Jess, how did you pack your statues? Some of this, all the bombshells I've saved the boxes for, so they went into their boxes. The sideshow statues, they went into their boxes too. There are a couple of statues that I took apart gently, had popcorn in the box, gently set them down, like the Poison Ivy bombshell. I was too worried about her going into her box because she's so breakable. So I set her in a box and filled it with popcorn and just gently carried it over. We must have made 45 trips between our old house and this house. Holy guacamole. It was ridiculous. I'd like to purchase the first Cloak and Dagger omnibus if you decide to sell it, Jess. I have the second. I will definitely consider that, Super Laugh. Do not do it, Jess. Stay with us, Jess. Do not mix formats. I've got a small space for my collection, so I've had to be brutal with what I buy and don't buy. Right. I don't need to own everything physical, especially with free services like Hoopla available. Good point, White Wolf. I have a ton of stuff digitally on my iPad. The new Tom King Batman books I have downloaded from the DC Universe app. I have a ton from the DC Universe app that I have downloaded and will read. That app is great. They've really improved it. It used to be super sucky. Maybe that's the only place I'll ever find the Neil Adams, Denny O'Neil great Batman books. This whole chat is starting to be some pro anti-comic segregation discussion, like some collected editions of Apartheid. Gerard, Cloak and Dagger are great, but you get everything if you read them in Spectacular Spider-Man and New Mutants. I love New Mutants. I am not getting rid of New Mutants. I love those books. Love, 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 love. Gerard, can you talk me into getting the Spectacular Spider-Man Omni? I'm open to getting it because I know it's Bronze Age. I'm willing to read it. So we'll sell you those red books even though they contain your favorite characters. Oh, you mean like Spider-Man? Well, I will make a separate video on this, but I want to concentrate on like Dan Slott's run on Spider-Man. I haven't even read that yet. I'd like to concentrate on more modern Spider-Man, like from JMS on. Even though that JMS, the ending of the first Omni made me die 1,000 deaths, I do want to continue that and then continue on to Slott's run because he has a huge amount of stuff written and I want to read it. So I don't know that I really need to have silver and bronze, early Bronze Age Spider-Man. It's hard though, because I love, stories like the Morbius story, introduction of the Kingpin, Face It Tiger, you've hit the jackpot, I do love those. Some books in horizontal. Oh, this is controversial. Some in horizontal position, some in vertical. Might win some space there. Great question for Mr. Tex. Even though you love the characters, do you need to own everything by them, especially if you don't think you'll read it again? Exactly. Oh, I read The Plot Against America, Bunkmaster. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Read Man in the High Castle and The Plot Against America. Great suggestion, Bunkmaster. The Plot Against America was fantastic. Easy to read, incredibly well written. I loved that book. Good suggestion. If you don't mix formats, then you'll have to separate the Connor and Palmiotti run between the Omnis, Rebirth Deluxes, and Black Label volume to different sections. I know. Oh, you guys, you're supposed to be helping me. Hey, Happy New Year. Glad to see you. I'm ready for you. Always insightful reviews. Thank you, Shashi. I will try and get some good reviews up soon because now that we're here, I might actually have time to read. Because the formats who didn't have that problem since I only collect singles and trade paperbacks. Okay. If it's part of an established continuity like Hunt for Harley, then I put the Black Label in with the rest of the stuff I'm mixing. Then out of continuity, I separate. Yeah, DC Universe app is awesome. I think most collections have an overarching organization, but also have a bunch of exceptions depending on what type of books you have in your collection. I don't know. I may be mixing formats because that way it's easy for me to keep it in chronological order. Otherwise, if I arrange everything in chronological order, it's there. But if I don't do that, I'm going to be going to different shelves and trying to figure out what's yeah, I don't know. I may have to mix formats. I don't know. Okay, wait. I'll take a picture of that and send it to her. No. I don't need to detect my AirPod. Okay. Sent. Good job, Cycle. I mix Black Label with normal DC continuity. I put Vertigo with Image unless it's superheroes. In that case, I mix them with the other DC books. The stacks of shame selves. They think you're awesome! Exclamation point. Not to be too flattering, but I've missed your YouTube videos. Thank you very much, Lars. I've missed doing them. Mix, Jess. What's more punk is the real question. Yeah, man. Hey, Saz Murph. Good to see you. Just saw the live stream now. It's great to have you here. I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, I haven't read that yet. Jess, I think that you should get Spectacular Spider-Man Omnibus. You're going to have to sell me a little more on it. I know the tarantula, the tarantula. He's on the cover. It's Boss. Tell me why. I kind of really want it. It's a little more modern. So right, Jess, with these digital apps, it makes it so much easier to save some dosh and space so you don't have to buy stuff you won't love. Sazmurf, Spectacular Spider-Man Omni is great. Just fun stories with lesser-known villains. In Volume 1, you also get Frank Miller's first Daredevil. Oh, the fish is being reeled in. Just a sec. On the air still. How's Kristen doing? Have you gotten the chance to talk with her? Kind of miss her pulling books from the shelf very fast skills. Yeah, I think next Saturday, she and I have been talking. Things are fine with her. She was just in the chat earlier, along with her father. I think she's doing great, and we will next Saturday we'll start up again because these boxes won't be all gone by next Saturday. I can promise you that. But we'll be able to have a topic. I think we want to continue on why we love comic books. By the way, great to see Gwen Stacy in your background. That's for Marcelo. He said he wanted proof of life. Glad you like it too, Sazmurf. Gerard, Spectacular does have great minor villains and continuations of stories in ASM worth a read. This chat is more confusing than helpful. Okay, we have several comments by Next Imaginaut. Contrary to the drawbacks of this new publishing strategy, if even the case, I think it may ironically end up proving a boon to you for fast tracking that Neil Adams Batman material. Go on. Between how beloved those comics are, how much everyone hated his revisions, and the recency of his passing, I actually see DC rolling out an unretouched version of the Adams Batman Omni. It better not include Odyssey in it. I like how you're thinking, though, Next Imaginaut. Within the next several years, instead of slowly working up to that material through the Silver Age followed by any Bronze Age Batman Omni lines. Okay. I like the way you think. By the way, love the idea for this live show. Some wonderful feedback here. Totally agree. This is great. I thought I had made a decision, but now I'm not sure about that decision. 100%. Know that the first 2/3 is fantastic. Then the last third is written by a different author and is very good. It's hard for it to match up to what is initially written, the Gotham City Sirens book, because the first 2/3 of it, first half of it are fantastic. It's hard to follow up on that. I still think it's very much a worthwhile read. First half, fantastic. Second half, very enjoyable. So yeah, I 100% think so. If chronological order is your primary goal, then you'll have to mix formats, which is fine. I can see keeping omnis to themselves, but I think I've made the decision. I'm going to mix formats. I'm sorry, peace and love, but I think I have to mix formats. Absolutes and omnis on their own. I agree with that. Plus, if you have your Harley section, it will leave gaps in your total collection. You guys. Did you ever get him to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lionheart? Hey, Oxmeat, I haven't seen you. Be easier on yourself and do it chronological. Started mine like that a year ago and have been so happy I did. Oh, I have to, just a sec. Please pause. Respond right away. Just a sec. Oh, separate the baby gate from everything else, too. Yeah, sorry. Special pickup because we got so much stuff we're throwing out. Okay, good to see Oxmeat Pete. Jess, if I can get over not having a Harley section with all my Harley books, so can you. I trust in you. Why can't I have a Harley section? Why can't I just have a Supergirl section and a Batgirl section and Superman and Batman and Jonah Hex? Okay, wait. Put the baby gate by itself a little bit away from the other stuff. It's metal, so it has to be separated. Heck yeah, the new Omnidog cave. Hey, Outlaw. Setting in will be annoying but satisfying. Settling in. Okay, dealt with my wonderful wife. Lionheart, cut it out. Gerard was reeling me in. Do you happen to have that Emma Frost series from 2003? I do. It's packed somewhere, but I loved it. You know what I really liked was the Rogue collection. That Rogue collection was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Jess, what is the worst omnibus to buy? Assuming you are going to say the Marvel Now omnibus. At least there might be some good issues in there. I think Batman by Neil Adams is the worst omnibus because the artwork is so awful in it that he redid. God rest his soul. I worship that guy. And Odyssey was included in that, which is one of the worst books ever written. Not as bad as the Henry Abrams Spider-Man book, but Odyssey's pretty terrible. So I'm going to say Batman by Neil Adams. You've been debating getting Spectacular Spider-Man 2. Okay, chat, talk us both into it. Having my own personal organizing system, I have still spent days finding specific titles. See, if I have it just all Harley, all Batman, even if I mix formats, I know where everything is. And I'm going to keep on. Okay. Yeah, that's not really going to look that good, is it? But it'll be chronological, and the character will all be. It's so. Just a sec. I checked. Okay. Also, someone helped me out. I managed to find a copy of the Omega Men Deluxe by Tom King for below cover. Is this one worth grabbing at that price? I'll help you out. The answer is yes. Great Green Lantern title. It's one of the things that hooked me on Tom King. Sheriff of Babylon, Omega Men, and then The Vision all came out within the same year, I think. And that's what hipped me to Tom King. White Wolf, get it. Like everything in your life, follow your heart and the dimensions of your room. What time on Saturday? I just subbed. Oh, well, thank you for the sub, Josh. It's usually 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if you're watching, go to my poll that is on my channel, Omnidog's Vault. If I hit 8,000 subs, Josh just got me one closer. My daughter gets to dye my hair, and you guys get to decide what color it is. Go to Omnidog's Vault, the community tab. There's a poll there. Vote your hearts out. Right now, pink is in the lead, followed by green. I don't care. I'm totally fine with pink hair. Stop me from doing what? Mixing formats? You're not flying from Israel and doing that. Cut it out. Did he? No. No. Very Fine did not. Bar and I are fans of each other. Hooniverse, you are an hour and a half late, but we're still talking about my format mixing because I swear I'm thinking of doing it. Can't have every section you want. Don't listen to. You can have every section you want. Don't listen to these people. Oh, I'm really late. It's okay, Hooniverse. Thanks for being here. Did everything make it through the move without any damages? What? I mean, I can go open another box if you want to see me unbox another set of books. That was fun. They packed everything super carefully. So, Sasmurf, I haven't unpacked everything. Statues are fine. Bombshells are all fine. Action figures are all fine. I moved those myself. And does anybody want to see me unpack another box? All I need is 2 yeses. Yes, Bar is right. We are buddies. Her new Marvel Legend figure. You're damn skippy. I am. Anything in Emma Frost, I get. New 52 Superman by Grant Morrison is one of the worst. Oh, you're talking about Omnis? It is, but we were talking about Omnis. Kevin Smith's Cacophony and Widening Gyre got the root beer treatment. Horrible books. But we were talking about Omnis, Mr. Tex. You are correct, though. Kevin Smith's Batman is the worst Batman I've ever read. Maybe some of the worst comics I've ever read. But you know what? I didn't read that. As a writer, he was a great artist. I'm not a fan. God rest his soul. He was an amazing talent and changed the industry. He's a great artist. I keep Omnis together by character team, same with Absolutes. That sounds good. I try to keep publisher and series together by size, whether it's deluxe or standard. Trying to be perfect takes away the fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna mix formats. I don't want to talk to that guy. Oh, thank you, James. Here's the poll. You can go right there and vote on what color you want my hair to be dyed if and when I hit 8,000. I'm at like 7550, 7551 now that Josh answered. Trigonosis, my buddy. New member here. I heard a rumor Collector Showcase is going to have a 2023 reboot. What month can we expect it? Trigonosis, God bless you. I love you so much. I actually have it on my desktop. I just have to edit it a little bit and run it through iMovie, and I can start doing Throwback Thursday again. God bless you, Trigonosis. You are such a good guy. Thank you for asking that. When your daughter will dye your hair, will the goatee? Ooh, that's a good question. You want pink, green, blue? I think it's just my hair. I would feel really odd if I dyed my beard. That seems, oh dear. That I don't know. Oh, Oxmeat Pete going with a twofer. Your shelves right behind you in camera view should be reshelf and brand new unboxed loot. Once those two shelves are full, it's time for them to be sorted into the main collection shelves. You then sort them, keep, or sell before they move to the main shelves. That's okay. I think that's interesting. Oh my God, dye your hair eggplant purple. I don't think I put purple as an option. Here's an unbox. Up to unboxing. Okay, thank you. There's another yes from my buddy James. Okay, we'll go to the other room. Everybody's demanding it. Oh, maybe I'll do 2 boxes. Yes times 2. Yes. Yeah, well, sure. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's go unbox again. Yada ding, yada da, yada ding. Okay, whoops, don't trip over. Okay. Actually, I might move. So you guys think I should read Infinite Kung Fu next, huh? That sounds boss. Okay, I'm going to move this box full of books down. Here. Okay, so we can do this. There we go. Uh-oh. There it is. Hey! Unboxing. Time for unboxing. Yada ding, yada da. There. That's a good visual right there. All that paper, you see? Very nicely done. More paper. Ah, James, here they are. Whoop. Let me put this up here. James, you asked for it. You got it. Drawing Beautiful Women. The Art of Dan DeCarlo. Uh-oh, I thought I brought my phone with me. Okay, just a sec. let's go. I'm sure it's my wife who's upset. Just a sec. It's Nate Burkholz. Dude, I'm on the air. Why are you calling me while I'm on the air?
Are you really on the air?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing live unboxings of all my books.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sorry. I was just, I'm on my way to Home Depot. But, hey, I'll let you get back to that.
Well, thanks. Everybody should go to the Omnibus Collectors Facebook group and listen to Nate's group. He has a link there where you can listen to all the theme songs Nate wrote with his Redcoat Turncoat band. And let's acknowledge who the first theme song was written for. Me. Everybody else is a copycat. Right?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
I also sent that link on Messenger. You can share it in your chat.
Oh, okay.
That has links to Apple Music, Spotify, and also YouTube. People can listen to this stuff on YouTube if they're too cheap to pay for the service.
I will copy that link into the chat.
Right on.
Or maybe James Abel has already done it.
I will skip through your archived live show after it's on. I'll watch it tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, love you, Jess.
Love you too, buddy.
Everybody on the internet. Okay. Bye, man.
Bye. Okay, so he wrote my theme song, and he wrote other theme songs, and James is probably already working on getting the link into the chat. So thank you, James. Wait, let's see. Is it better here? Did we decide? Okay, yeah. These are my art books. J. Scott Campbell. Everything looks like his wife. His wife is gorgeous. Is this another Frank Cho book? No, I already showed these books. Art of Dan DeCarlo. These are oversized. Things are mixed and matched in this one. Zip. We've got Hawkeye. Is this the Lemire one? Yeah. Then we've got Deadly Class. Then, holy smoke. Calvin and Hobbes box set. It's upside down. I have to set it down because I'm about to lose everything here. Whoa, hey, take it easy. Loki, Karen Gillan. There's the paper. More books. While we're here, let's do one more. What do you think? We'll do one more. This one. Okay. Live unboxing Jess's box. He has too many books. He's a hoarder and needs help, professional help. Part of the deal is knowing when you have a problem, but he's not doing anything about his problem. He should do something, but he's not. Okay, let's see if you can see. Paper carefully put in between all these paperbacks. Where's Wildcats? The Authority books. This looks like more Authority books. Oh, with Wolverine mixed in. I want to read this. I haven't read it yet. Then covered up in paper. Check this out. Here is all my Marvel, a lot of my Marvel oversized hardcovers. And that's in this, that's what's in the rest of this, is the Marvel oversized hardcovers. I should just have unboxing videos every day for the next 12 days and get these books unboxed. You guys are great. Mixed DVDs and books. No, not doing that. That's right. I would love to interview members and their collections. That's a good idea. James, have you found the Nate Burkholz thing yet? Yeah, it is a great idea. Notice when I watch room library tours, collectors mix Independence near DC Vertigo. Why? Gabriel's voting for purple. I haven't, it made it, but I haven't found it. I haven't even found the Omnidog mask yet. Wait, what's Benzona? Kelev. Are you guys, Bunkmaster, are you talking Hebrew or something with Unstoppable Bar? Bar, what are you talking about? Oh, that's actually a cool idea. One side blue, the other side pink. That's so Harley and punk. I don't really have that big of a Blu-ray collection, Razor. It's I don't really collect them. I organize them by genre. So it's like kung fu movies, comedies, and then Napoleon Dynamite sits by himself so I can always find him. What is that? What does that mean? Yeah, it's cold outside, but it's hot in here. Okay. Just cut away from yourself. I think I must have already done that. Hey, Carl, thanks. Yeah, everything's working out good. Oh, okay. This is back with my art books. Good callback. Oh, you're looking for it? Okay, thanks. I don't think so. This great. James, you're so good at this. Thank you. This is where you can get all the theme songs to all the shows from Very Fine Condition, Omnibirdie, Omnibird Collector. All those guys have YouTube channels. But I was the first to get a theme song. I've even got it animated. Yeah. But go to Nate's Redcoat Turncoat. He also wrote the theme for the Minister of Comics show in mine, and Batter Days, and he also wrote Omnidog and Omnicat for my show with Kristen. And he animated Tyler's Spider Scream. Nate is hugely talented, so please go to this and listen to all his themes. They're short but great. He's really talented. I think I have the red one somewhere too, Mr. Tex. Fun things about moving or what you can get rid of and organizing the rest afterwards. Oh, Matthew. Yeah. I know right where it is. You can see my staircase now. It's like the staircase back in the old digs. And I haven't figured out how to get a hold of you, Matthew, because I haven't been broadcasting. Just a sec, the dog is asleep. I have it somewhere. What the hell? I'm trying to find the drawing that Matthew did. It was right here. Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I can go back downstairs. Okay, sorry. Sorry, the dog was asleep and I didn't want to wake her up because it's freezing cold outside and I've got shorts on and I don't want to take her for a walk. Matthew sent me, it got forwarded and I just got it a couple days ago. Matthew sent me the greatest drawing ever. Matthew, thank you so much. Check this out. Bar, check it out. Look at the Harley with the anti-Batman symbol on her hammer. And she's so chaotic. She's got a copy of the Daily Bugle. She's reaching through to Marvel. That's how punk rock she is. Look at this. This dude's a major talent, and he sent this to me. Matthew, this is so awesome. Thank you so much. I just got it because it went to my old address. Look at this. It's beautiful. Dan DiCarlo, yeah. Calvin and Hobbes. Really remote when you move that box. Thought the other boxes might come down. Yeah, I am too. I'm not sure how to read that yet. That's a good point, Mr. Tex. Oh, Bar, did you go to sleep and you're not seeing this now? Oh. Oh, it's swear words in Hebrew. Oh, did you not get to see this? Let's go down to... Hey, Joel. Okay, I'll set this down. Omnidog, have to bounce since I'm now off Wi-Fi, but I will also advocate for segregating your Harley material to a special shelf or cabinet altogether as a shrine to her. I like that idea. I've done the same. with my Morrison books and totems myself. I know, I was upstairs whispering because I didn't want to wake up the dog. Yeah, Matthew, that was so awesome. Have you seen Sick? New movie from the writer of the original Scream. It's a slasher that takes place during the COVID pandemic. I have not seen it. I'm so happy your move went well. Your new cave looks so awesome. I'm happy for you. Oxmeat Pete, that's so cool of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Matthew getting his props. Yeah, well deserved. There was one missing from before. Did you send me something and I didn't get it? Because I know I packed up. I think I might have your other artwork in my portfolio, my big portfolio. This is amazing. Oh, I can put this. Okay, I'm mixing my Harley stuff. I have to have all my Harley stuff together. Peace and love for those of you who don't want me to mix formats. And I'm going to put this, I'm going to get this in a frame and I'm going to set it right next to it. Harley with her Daily Bugle. Look at the line work. This is really good. Really, really good. Matthew, what kind of pen do you use? What kind of pen is this? Is it like Rapidograph or what do you use? Okay. It's been 2 hours. We've had a good time. Oh, no, when you ordered those commissions, we didn't do Harley. Now you have all the gals. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Those, okay. Oh yeah. Those are all in my portfolio and but I'm going to frame this one. More props. Just these solo shows of you are ace. You should do them more often now that you're moved. You really? You guys like just hearing me talk to you guys? I love doing it. Oh, it's a Copic pen. Okay, cool. So you like these solo? I love that you said they're ace. That's a great word. Thank you so much. I'm happy to do them all the time. I certainly have enough boxes to go through. So, I mean, I'm happy to just get on here and talk to you guys. We have Voxter. How's it going, Voxter? More props. Just needs a wooden Harley Quinn magnet. Been 2 hours, only 2 more to go. Toy show. I do have to unbox my toy shows. I mean, my toy shows. I have to unbox my action figures. You could do one every week while you were shelving books. That's a good idea. Yes, love the solo sessions. Slowly see the progress as you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe Sundays are a good day to do it. I think I'm going to have to wrap up now. Peace and love to Matthew for this. I'm going to mix. Oh, thank you, Razor Ramen. You are a super nice guy, gal, whatever you are. Peace and love. Thank you. I did take down the wall of spiders, and there are multiple doors down here that I can rebuild and make it better. Heck yeah, we like the solos, man. Just look how many people are hanging out. It has been fun, and this is the most fun I have in life, is doing these shows with you guys. I've had a blast today, and I look forward to these things. So if you want more, God bless you. I will do them. Just fun to listen to you. Just don't go. We're having fun. Good night. Peace and love. Good to see you, Jess. Take care until next time. Peace and love, dude. Thank you, guys. That's right. I have the technology. Don't forget. Organic price books with my code $2 off. Omnidog. Omnidog, ship it together, gets you 5% off shipping 3 or more books together. You will be amazed at how much money that is that you save. Sundays, just days. Oh, Hooniverse. Yes. Supergirl being super. That is one of, if not the best Supergirl books ever written. I am pretty sure I did multiple reviews on this. This was in my top picks for whatever year it came out, maybe 2020. I can't remember. Fantastic. Tom King's Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, is right there with this as being the best Supergirl books. And I don't know where Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is packed, but I'm keeping all my Supergirl together. They're all in paperback anyway. Thank you. It made my day seeing the preview of this stream in my YouTube feed. Glad you love doing it as much as we love watching. God bless you, White Wolf. I really, really love doing this. And if you guys love watching it, thank you so much. It really is the highlight of my life. I love talking to you guys. Just be careful and pace yourself. Okay, good idea. Omni Sundays unboxings. Yeah, love for all comic carts. Right on. Thank you to everybody. Peace and love. Thank you so much for watching. I love all you guys. You guys are so great, and I really appreciate it. I'll try and do Sundays unboxing days. I may have to do like Wednesdays too, because I think my wife kind of wants these boxes to get unboxed. So we may have to do a midweek one too. But thank you so much for tuning in. I learned a lot. I hope you guys learned. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my books. I'm still a little confused, but I had a blast talking to you about it. Peace and love. Peace and love. Very fine condition. Oh, you think this O is for very fine condition? You keep thinking that, my buddy. Thank you, Matthew. That comment was uncanny. Yes. Oh, here's James talking about the book. James, you're amazing. Here it is. If you want to see my review, James, you are unbelievably amazing. Thank you so much. Great show, Jazz. Catch you on the replay. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. I've France. What? What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? Don't talk to Very Fine while he's in my chat. Get out of here, Very Fine. You have your own 15,000 videos to do. What are you doing in my chat? Get the hell out of here. I love you all. Peace and love. Peace and love. Except for Very Fine Condition. What are you doing here? Don't you go do your Marvel reviews or something?